So I explained to them when I moved that this needed to be specially taken care of. It's my grandmother's, and the legs need to be wrapped, which they did wrap them, but I don't know what they did because I went to go take the door and open this and it just fell off. I can't figure out how to get it back on. It's just one more thing to add to the very long list of things that they did and didn't do. My son helped me bring a bunch of boxes in, and I got those unpacked, but there's still a lot of boxes. All these need to go in the house. This was 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 in the house. Now, mind you, I've been here 7 weeks, I think. I've been sick for 4 weeks. I'm still not feeling well. Just kind of threw, that was in the house. Like, why would you put my mirror outside? There's so many things that I've had to double move. Like, that picture was in the house. This was in the house. Why is it out here? That's just an example of some of the things that are still in my garage since they moved me. And because I've been sick, I've had a really hard time getting myself unpacked and this shelf. I don't know what they did, but I've had multiple people try to put the shelf together. I've asked them to please come back and put the shelf together. I know that they ruined this side of my refrigerator. Let me see what they did to my fridge. I'm going to pause this. Okay, so it looks like they scratched it here. You can see it. They completely dented it down there. They did something to the front too. There was a dent or something here, I remember. Oh, right here. There's a dent right there. You can see it. Right there. I don't know if this is a dent or just a scratch, but obviously I can't see what's on that side because I can't pull it all the way out. But it's on rollers. It's easy to pull out. But yeah, they completely... Oh yeah, right here. You can see that. There was another spot. Oh, right here. I knew there was more. I'm pretty sure the other side's screwed up too, but look what they did. They completely... I don't know how they did it. I don't know how they did that. Oh, and then look at, they messed it up right here too. How do you... how does that happen? This is a brand new refrigerator. Brand new. Home Depot had to deliver it 2 separate times because the first refrigerator was damaged. And I'm not paying thousands of dollars for a refrigerator. I don't know if it's thousands, but $1,100 or $1,200, $1,300. I can't remember. But I have all the paperwork and the receipts, and I don't know if there's a warranty on it, but they're not going to cover damage from a moving company being neglectful and being mad because they put this in here after all the whole situation happened where they refused to do the second load with my plants, argued with me, and refused to move my belongings, caused so much stress. Then on the second load on the way over here, they just vanished. They never told me they were going to get food. That's so disrespectful. And then I'm worried about it. And the fact that they left the first load they brought over here, they left my house wide open. It was the most disastrous move. And it's crazy to me that it's now December 17th and they still have not come and put the shelf back in. They also kept all these connectors when they took my shelf apart. I had to reach out to him, Mauricio, and have him ask him if they had them. And he said he found some things in the truck and that he lives close to me and he'll come by and drop them off. And so he brought him, but why didn't he put the shelf together? Like, clearly, if you have my connectors to my shelf that they took apart, why didn't you think to put it back together? Well, now I can't put it back together. I've already had 2 people try to help me. There's no way to put it. We don't know how to put it back together. And I've moved. I can't tell you how many times I've moved. And I have never, none of the moving companies have ever taken that shelf out of there. Never. And they still haven't addressed the situation with my worm bins that are out there that are still not even set right on the board the way they found them. What else? My lime tree is still, he finally 2 days ago, approximately 2 days ago, he finally responded and said that he would like to arrange to get my lime tree. 6 or 7 weeks after I moved on October 26th. Like, really? Or 27th, 26th or 27th. That weekend. And you're barely responding with wanting to bring my lime tree back. Like, he thought I was going to go away. I'm not going away. He's going to resolve this issue and he's going to make everything right that they wronged. Not to mention the fact that when they came here and they brought my refrigerator, they took the doors off and they left my refrigerator sitting around the doors, leaning against the table, this counter and everything. And I asked the guy, can you please put the doors on so I could put my stuff in the refrigerator? And I only had one thing because I was so distraught. They had left my house open. My firearm was in my house. I had my son's girlfriend go over there and try to make sure the firearm was in the house. She couldn't find it. Come to find out, it was not even at the house. But I was in a panic because I couldn't figure out where it was. Or maybe it was there. I can't even remember. It just, the amount of stress that they put on me as a disabled person and arguing with me and telling me that that wasn't part of the estimate. I explained to him I had the estimate on video and to call the manager. He told me he called the manager and the manager said they don't have to move the plants. Now that's lying, okay? You're harassing me. You're causing me a lot of problems. I told him if you guys don't move these plants, I'm going to be charged because I can't move these myself. I don't have the capability of moving these 2 planter boxes that are worm bins. And basically he argued with me. I was persistent. I said, I need you to call him because I'm like, wait a minute. Why is he saying no? If I sent a video, I actually sent multiple videos showing everything that needed to be moved. I put everything in my front room to make the move as fast as possible. They literally had almost everything out of my house loaded and in the truck within 50 minutes. Why they spent that many hours on moving, I'll never know.